And now, moving on to entertainment. So, Miss Rici, what's topping off our entertainment segment this week?
Okay, so did you check out the Free Larry Hoover concert?
Larry? I did not. And the reason I did not was, I feel like that shit was on
Amazon
my
Prime
birthday. Was it last Thursday or Friday? Last Thursday?
Maybe Thursday.
I think it was on my birthday. I feel like I went to Wrigleyville and was kicking it hard as fuck. in Santa Baby. And never watched it. So then when I fly out to DC to be with the Fab 6 crew, Waddy Bam, I looked at it on YouTube and that shit said 200 plus minutes. And I said, oh no, we will not be looking at these non-performance based performances for 200 plus minutes, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga walked out, him and Drake were holding hands walking downstairs. He went and stood on a spaceship and lectured us through lyrics and two beats. Yeah. And I was like, man, I kind of already know all these songs. This nigga is not, he's not giving me pyrotechnic, nothing or it's just smoke and him and Larry Pants jail suits. And then I didn't even get to Drake's part yet. So I don't know, maybe that's better or different? Did you watch it first?
You're about right. No, I didn't watch it when it was streaming. I caught the highlights. From clips and videos, people that posted. Yeah.
So there were exciting moments throughout.
Yeah, I caught what the people were posting.
Yeah, somebody needs to edit it and just post the highlights because I'm not watching 200 minutes of anything.
No, I agree. But it was nice to hear and see Kanye do his old hits.
True.
Right? He went back and brought out some jams, and then you saw Drake on the side jamming to it. Yeah. So that was nice, and then vice versa
just
when
those
Drake went out.
Two titans coming together, I think, in and of itself.
Classic hits, so it was good. But no, I didn't sit there and watch. I'm not sitting there watching that. But I like the idea of it, and I mean, if you were there, I'm sure it was a total vibe.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I said if I was gonna endure 200 plus minutes of this shit, I should have went. I should have went. I'm not gonna YouTube watch this shit. I'm not gonna replay it on Prime, but it is still streaming on Prime, and I heard that it's edited, so it's not the whole 200-minute piece, but it's more Kanye's part. That's the focus is. I don't know why, but maybe he the one that set it up or the one that gets paid the most, whatever. But shout out to them. Shout out to the Free Hoover movement. Interesting conversation we had earlier. They said that even though it was for the cause, Kanye was 100% in, and then Drake was kind of I ain't wearing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know this nigga.
But I mean, he has a right to have his own style.
Yeah, he can free somebody else he want to free from Canada. Free the Mounties, nigga. Y'all remember WWF wrestling tag team champions, the Mounties?
No. I don't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so Jalen Rose is getting a divorce.
I heard about this one.
I didn't know he was married to Molly.
Qerim,
yep.
Rose.
Is she
Rose.
on First Take? Is that
She's
her?
on First Take with Shannon Sharp and... No. She's on First Take with Stephen A.
Yeah.
Stephen A. and formerly Max Kellerman, right?
Max not on there anymore?
Stephen A. got that nigga up out of there. So now he's on the show with Jay Will and Keyshawn Johnson.
Max is.
Max.
Because I like Max.
Max, he don't need Stephen A. Stephen A. need him. But
Max knows things.
But yeah, he's very, very well informed and very articulate and very. I'm not finna say what y'all niggas want me to say, or at least comes off that way. I know that shit be scripted, but it comes off like he has original thoughts.
Yeah.
Stephen A. is like, I must say what the network tells me. But Molly is interesting because, I mean, she bad. She nice little brunette, what's it called? Persian looking, you know what I'm saying? Kim Kardashian looking chick. But she's the one that is the reason that ESPN no longer fucks with LeVar Ball, who was right the whole time, or is at least 2 for 3. Because she on some remote, we went virtual, blah, blah. She was like, yeah, I want to switch gears with you real quick, Lamar. He was like, yeah, you can switch gears with me anytime, Molly. Canceled. And they never did another interview with this nigga. They said that was sexual harassment. And she didn't like defend it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying.
Well, she is a white woman.
She had the opportunity though to be like,
But they don't do that.
Like, come on, son. That nigga is not. He has a white. I ain't say his white girl battered, but he has his own white bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like. And then if he gonna shoot his shot, he probably not gonna do that shit on TV. Probably not gonna do that shit at Jalen Rose's wife, soon to be former wife. So I didn't like her anyways, basically.
Yeah, but I'm not shocked. White women will stab you in the front and back. They don't care. Their interest is their own. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I was getting on the plane the other day, coming back here, and there was just a traffic jam in the middle of the aisle, and it was like this white woman just bewildered in the middle of the aisle because how did all these niggas with seats get their luggage up here, and I'm standing here with my bag, and they were like, you have to check that bag. There's no more room in the end. And she just couldn't understand, like, why won't this nigga move his bag?
Why nobody would help him move?
Like, she was just standing there. So my ass, I'm slapped from the night before. I'm like, what's the hold up? Now I'm under arrest. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, come on, bitch, move. But that's that privilege. That's that Karen shit. I just saw that in the parking lot. This lady, she goes against the grain. You know, traffic's supposed to flow one way. She brought this big ass old Lincoln Navigator the wrong way. I'm coming past her in the road, and it's like, yo, you bogus, but be careful and let's pass each other. There was a woman, a white woman, that had just parked her car and just was observing the whole shit as if she was a crossing guard. I'm like, ma'am, I don't agree with what she's doing, but I don't fuck with what you're doing either, bro. Proceed. Proceed. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with these two monstrous vehicles bearing down on your ticket? Hey, you guys shouldn't be going this way or doing this. Do the speed limit in the parking lot. Bitch, go to your appointment. We'll go to ours.
That's funny.
I love it here, bro.
Well, yeah. So he's getting a divorce. It says
only
that
after 3 years, right?
Yeah, and he's not. She's not filing for alimony. He's not checking for spousal.
But there was no No. He shouldn't be checking for anything because he should make more than her or have more in the bank than her. He was a former NBA All-Star turned analyst. She's a female analyst that's trying to break the glass ceiling. Huh?
That don't mean he still got money.
Jalen got bread.
I mean,
Jalen got schools in Detroit. Jalen is not he not one of them.
So you think it'll be an easy split down the middle?
It sounds like they've been separated longer than we've known about it. And it sounds like they're going their separate ways amicably. And I thought I saw them niggas on a broadcast together recently. I just put those glasses on how Terry from BMF be doing. Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. We sell drugs. I can't really see this in my future.
Speaking of divorce, Dr. Dre's officially divorced. Y'all.
Divorced as fuck, says the balloon. Says the balloon. Do you feel like that's overcompensating? Like niggas that do divorce parties and divorce posts, like did you get divorced with taste or?
Well, I think for him, maybe he, you know what I'm saying, got out of some shit. He ain't paying nothing. You know, maybe he
ain't paying nothing. I thought he
remember, but she was trying to come for all.
Yeah.
So I mean, if he just got out with half, then he's winning.
But that's part of a negotiation tactic as well. It's like I only want 50, so I'm going to ask for 100, and if you meet me at 50, I got what I wanted. If you meet me at 75, I got what you wanted. But I mean, do we say congratulations? Like, what do we say when niggas get divorced, bro?
Congratulations.
They don't have kids together?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yeah.
I just don't like divorce when children are involved, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just really feel like
when you get older,
wait till they get to college, bro. Y'all gonna get divorced. We know these things, but wait till they get to college, dog.
Well, so see, I don't know about that because then
you should have to like have that conversation and understanding in a premarital counseling session. Like, yeah, man, it might be majority fucked up. You gotta ride this shit out till they go away.
But then when the kids be like, get grown, they be like, I wish our asses would have just gotten divorced.
Because y'all toxic as fuck. Yeah. She just swayed my opinion.
Okay, so
how about this? Do whatever leads to the least amount of toxicity. If that means staying together, definitely. If that means waiting until y'all are empty nesters, or if that means separating immediately, or getting annulment because you knew the day of, nigga, you did the wrong thing.
That part. That part. Tank started this challenge.
Slowly. Okay, you were saying.
Okay. And actually, it's Can We Talk? So can you hit that?
I do not have that in my repertoire.
Okay. So he started a Can We Talk challenge. You all know the song by Tevin Campbell?
can't even hum that shit, nigga. Only real singers can sing that shit, though. That's why I think he picked that pocket. Because he like said what part of the song you have to sing. Now he like, you can't just do the runs, you can't just do this, you have to do this part. And then whatever you're trying to do. And real singers picked up on that.
Well, Anthony
Hamilton.
No, what's his name from Blackish?
Anthony Anderson.
He sang, and he not no like singer.
He's a talent though. Like, I don't want motherfuckers to get it confused because you know this nigga for acting, he only acts. I'm sure he's a hell of a writer, producer, live, pre-recorded, and motherfuckers be triple threats, dog. Niggas can hold the note.
So look, he had it was a compilation video of a couple different R&B actors, singers, right, singing that.
Their rendition.
Yep, of Can We Talk. Then the next slide, you have Joe Buttons saying, you know, all the R&B, male R&B singers are trash right now. He said the women are winning. They're doing the thing.
Current artists
yes.
or okay.
Current.
Okay. Yeah, because who are they? Jacquees? Ain't Jacquees?
Did you hear him sing the national anthem?
That's the one that everybody's like reposting and so did they edit that? Or like he sang it like hip hop as hell like that?
Yeah, he sang it like that.
I fuck with that shit. I heard that shit on the radio like it was like niggas are playing the national anthem in the Coke Top 99.
The only person I think that did that well was Marvin Gaye.
That ad-lib.
That remixed it and made it his
and
own.
the best national anthem ever was 1, 2, 3, Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
bro.
Whitney Houston.
The worst ever was Roseanne.
Oh, I was gonna say
Roseanne was grabbing her dick and spitting during the national anthem, bro.
The Braxton sister.
Ooh, Tamar? Tony?
No. Tracy. Remember
Braxton?
we talked about that.
Yeah. I've never heard the name Tracy Braxton.
Anyway,
Malcolm Little shit.
So Joe Buttons is just like, you know, where they at? Tank says, you know what? He tries to uplift his brothers. He was like, it's some good singers out here. Right now, it's just the women's time to shine. Yeah. You know, the brothers gonna come through. But it made me think, like, who is the R&B outside of, is it Gideon? You ain't never heard of him. Lucky Day.
Lucky Day is raw. I seen that motherfucker live and never heard of them, and then became not a fan but a follower after seeing them live. And apparently I was the last motherfucker to hear about this person. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I know that he's a culture vulture, and then he's getting, you know, assistance right now. But Bruno has a voice on him, bro.
Yeah.
Bruno has a voice on him. But niggas don't really. They maybe consider him pop.
They like him a little bit more with Anderson .Paak. That
Yeah. Silk Sonic.
Yeah. That works a little.
Album, first of all.
Did you hear this new single?
This bitch got me thinking. Hey, that shit go hard, dog. I love that shit. Them two together just works.
Yeah.
It just works.
Yeah.
Anderson .Paak
is something.
He's a dog.
Yeah.
And then Bruno Mars, again, they say he's a culture vulture because he does a lot of black influence shit, but he's not black. He's like Hawaiian or Samoan or something. Yeah. But whatever, man. Music is music. Good music is music.
It works. Then we're going to move on to... So, L.A. Reid wants to see a Verzuz.
Betwixt
Mariah and Beyonce.
Beyonce.
What you think about that?
I think it will never happen.
I think that it'll never happen. But...
I think everything is beneath the Carters. These niggas operate on a different level of what the fuck we do.
So I would agree, but it seems like we might get a Verzuz between Rick Ross and Jay-Z.
I heard Rick Ross want to go against 50. He already did one, first of all. The only nigga to ever do one before was in a group and then did a solo, or did a solo and then did a group. Jadakiss from the Locks. Yeah. But Rick Ross already went against 2 Chainz, and I don't even remember that shit. So like, what are you gonna play now that you didn't play against 2 Chainz? Yes, I don't recall that shit happening either. But apparently it happened.
I have to go back and look.
Yeah, it's available. Like when you go on Apple Music, for example, you can type in Rick Ross and then the Verzuz, the live recording, no video obviously, will pop up. You can hear that shit from beginning to end, or you can catch it on YouTube. But I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to relive that shit or pre-live that shit.
Well, that makes me wonder now. Because
Rick Ross has no chance against Jay-Z. It needs to be Jay-Z versus Nas.
That's what everybody says. Yeah. But it would just be interesting because they said Jay-Z signed Rick Ross to Def Jam.
Ah, okay.
So, you know.
He's trying to
it wouldn't be like it would just be more for entertainment.
Yeah, but entertain somebody else, bro. save Jay and Nas for the culture. I don't think 50 will accept that from I don't think he will accept an offer from Rick Ross. He just don't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, nigga, I wouldn't never get money with you. Busta Rhymes is still waiting or was waiting for somebody to step up. Nobody answered that call. T.I. still hasn't had one. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of names out there.
T.I. did have one. Or maybe that was us.
Oh, we did a T.I. versus, yeah. Like, we will jack y'all shit. If y'all don't do it, we'll do it. But
it was T.I. versus who, though? Because I feel like whoever it was with had a versus.
Did we do Luda versus T.I.? And then Luda actually did one versus Nelly.
Yeah. So, that's what it was.
Back to the original point about Mariah and Beyonce, won't happen. But Mariah, when she sings Live Now, like the Times Square Christmas shit that she's known for, like, ain't her voice kind of gone, or just that day she fucked up?
Maybe just that day.
'Cause I feel like Beyonce would eat her alive. Now, their catalogs are like, I mean, not comparable, but she's no slouch. Mariah's no slouch.
I don't know.
But I don't think she can sing as good as Beyonce can sing currently. So if we're doing live vocals. Did you remember the one with Chaka Khan and was it Anita Baker?
No, Regina Bell.
Regina Bell. But Chaka Khan.
No, Stephanie Mills.
Stephanie Mills. Yeah. But Chaka Khan was like kind of tweaking and not sounding good. And
seems like Chaka
and
Khan was
not with us anymore. Man,
she was
at
the top. Okay.
Nah, man. Protect your neck, Mariah. Beyonce will fuck you up, especially on the performance side. Like, she's not just going to sing. She's going to
Well, no, this ain't.
Perform.
Sit down. Sit down.
Nah, Beyonce will not sit down. Remember,
she might.
What was so cold about the Locks and Dipset was the Dipset was not ready for the energy that the Locks came with. Yeah. Not saying they was dancing or anything, but Beyonce would bring that energy.
The energy. Okay, well, we'll see. Well, last thing that I have in...
And what the fuck that got to do with L.A. Reid? He just instigating?
Yeah. Okay. And entertainment. So, guys, we only have 2 more episodes left of Insecure.
Oh, I thought you meant this in the 3rd for the calendar year of 2021.
Oh, how many more we have left?
This one and the next one. I'm off for the holidays.
Well, look, I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. So we have 2 more episodes left of Insecure. Have you been watching it? No.
No.
So, for those that have been watching it, I want you all to DM us on the page. I really want to know y'all opinions on this. Who should Issa choose? Okay, she got a lot of choices to make. So...
In terms of the niggas?
Yes.
What happened to Lawrence?
Lawrence?
He's amongst? He
could be.
He's still in the cast?
He could be.
Okay.
He's had a baby.
By...
Someone
the girl
else.
that called him a fuck boy or fuck nigga?
No, the girl
who
Issa was working with when she did her block party. Yeah. So, it's a little touchy,
as long as I ain't one of her friends.
No. But it's a little...
you can fuck a coworker.
Do I want to deal with that, right? Or the light-skinned dude that cuts hair, Nathan, right?
And that's a tall nigga that was fucking the dark-skinned friend? But he had a wife, but it was an open relationship?
No.
That's the only tall nigga I've seen on the show.
Light skin. I said light skin.
He's a tall, light skinned nigga, isn't he?
No, Nathan's short and light. Or the dude who plays on one of these shows on OWN. He a tall, dark skinned brother. I can't think of his name now. Oh crap! But he fine as hell.
From Greenleaf?
Yeah.
He got a fucked up country ass name on Greenleaf. Don't he?
But his real name is like Kofi.
Oh, yeah. I think it's the same guy.
Yeah.
The same guy.
So she has the opportunity to work with him, but she kind of like, feeling him. So who should she choose, y'all? And how do you choose? How do you make that decision? What do you base those decisions off of?
I think there's a lot of competing factors. I think you have to kind of get a sample of everything that would determine your decision from each of them. And some may call that a hoe face, but she's entitled. She's single, sexy, and free. She got to find out like what niggas is working with like holistically versus just on the surface.
I know.
I'm challenging, just in general, just motherfuckers in life, I'll just say. What else you got? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you stimulate my mind, body, and spirit?
Well, so it's interesting, like with Kofi Krishan, that's his name of his character, they would be building something together, right? He's
at work.
He's an up-and-coming artist doing his thing. He need her. Together they can uplift Inglewood community, right? With Nathan, I feel like he is always going to hold her down while she's out there working and grinding.
He a bottom bitch, yeah.
She can always come home to something warm,
like a bottom bitch ass nigga.
But
an anchor. He's an anchor. I'll make it sound like a compliment. He's an anchor.
Thank you. It sounds so much better and useful.
Bottom bitch is a compliment when you say it to women. I'm striving for equality. He's a bottom bitch.
But see, when you say that, I think about pimp shit. And, yeah.
Tasted the back of me.
Right. Not good.
Then you have Irish pimp.
But you have Lawrence, who they have a past. He's successful. He's doing his thing. You're doing your thing. But
he's a father.
Y'all got,
He's a father. We talked about that last week. He's a father.
Yeah. So, y'all let me know who you think she should choose.
Now, I want to ask you this. Do you watch Southside?
No, I said I was gonna start.
Okay, because there's a nigga that's like running for mayor in that show, and I wonder is it the same short light skinned nigga you talking about? He funny. He be getting his looks. He like a C-list celebrity at this point, but you know this nigga. You don't know his name, but you've seen him before. Yeah.
Okay.
That's it?
Yep.
Well, I think that about wraps us up for this week's segment of entertainment on this week's episode of This and the Third. Literally.
This is a traffic jam. This, that, and the third. Traffic jam. Doing this, that, and the third.